Hi guys, NATO here. I just want to talk about just how my day is going. I'm actually in the process of waiting for the street sweepers to go through. One of the most problematic things about living in Manhattan, especially if you have a car, is that 2 days a week at least you have to come out and sit in your car, your parked car, and sit there and wait for the street sweeper to come by so you can move your car and then move your car back. And then you still have to sit in there for an hour and a half so the ticket meter person can't give you a ticket. This is an annoying fact of living in New York, but if you have a car, it's just one of those things you have to deal with. So that's what's going on. Anyway, today is my last day hanging out with some of these really awesome cats, Gilligan and Ginger. It's one of the highlights of my month so far is hanging out with the cats. I like animals. I've been hanging out with two of the dogs and another cat back in the Midwest. So far it's been animal filled, which has been lovely. It's been a good March so far, especially since it snowed like every day here in New York. So I'm pretty happy. Yeah, today's my last day for that though, so that's kind of disappointing. I'm gonna be catless for a while, no animals at all. But I'll find other things to get going on. I got a couple of meetings coming up with Chuck Schumer here in New York, working on a funding for a medical condition that a lot of people in this country are dealing with, but don't get much recognition for it. They have a hard time getting onto disability with it because they have the naming and stuff like that. It's very complicated. I'm not going to get too much into it, but I've been researching that and working on new comedy jokes, and it's keeping up on the news. The comedy just kind of writes itself. I do a lot of stuff about being awkward and how awkward it is to be working in the White House and the cabinet level positions and playing musical chairs like you were still in elementary school. I think that's pretty awkward. Or coming to how awkward is it to you think I'm awkward? You got to see Rex Tillerson coming into work this morning. That's awkward. That type of stuff. And then just basically just living, man. That's life in the big city really isn't that much different from anywhere else. It's just the day-to-day stuff, same couch, just different location. Anyway, that's it for this one. Pretty short. I just wanted to give a shout out to the world, and I hope everyone's doing okay. Peace out.